Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of hoes. You fucked up. Try test fake, no. You fucked up. Can't put on no show. You fucked up. Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of hoes. You fucked up.
Run the track.
Whoops, sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad. I kicked myself out of the stream. Fuck. I told Warrior and everyone else in the comments I was going to move past that, and I pressed the X button again. A shame. Such a shame. But hey, today is the day. Mount Independence Day is finally among us. And we can finally move on. Big up everybody that's in here. Over 500 of you man in here already. Everybody's here to celebrate. Big up to everybody locked in. E1, I'll let Scott know as well. Everyone, by the way, I said I was getting the new tracksuit. It is fucking beautiful, bruv. I'm going straight to get the black one as soon as my YouTube money drops for the month. But yeah, guys, we made it out the hood. People. Mason Mount has finally been announced as Chelsea player. As a Chelsea player, not anymore. As a fucking United player. The worst saga in modern history is over. It's finished. Mason Mount finally got his brand move. PR man meets PR club. A match made in hell. So, does suit him. GoAM says, Lewis, go easy. We've been sucking my idol for so long for him to take the bag to United and drop a 1 minute goodbye waffle bit. Aye, you man. That apology video was the funniest shit I have watched in months. Because for all the defending, for all the protection, all this narrative that he's proper Chelsea. He gets the club. He loves Chelsea. He understands this club inside and out. Your brother couldn't even talk from the heart. He couldn't even talk from the heart, bruv. Man had to write. He had to read off a fucking teleprompter. Disgrace. But by the way, we can play the video. So just for you guys' sake, we'll bring it back up one more time. So Mason Mount's goodbye letter. Well, message. But let's get into it. Switch that one.
Applies to you. But it doesn't make it any easier to tell you that I've made the decision to leave Chelsea. I feel you deserve more than just a written statement, so I wanted to tell you directly how grateful I've been for all of your support over the last 18 years. I know some of you won't be happy with my decision, but it's what's right for me at this moment in my career. I joined Chelsea when I was 6 years old, and we've been through a lot together. Winning the Youth Cup, my Player of the Year awards, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup, and of course the unforgettable night when we won the Champions League. I want to say thank you to the Academy, Jim and Neil, for being so influential to me from such a young age. The managers I've worked under, Frank, Thomas and Graham, the backroom staff, the unsung heroes of Cobham, all of my teammates over the years that have become my brothers, my family for the continuous love and support, and most importantly, you guys for sticking with me throughout. Wish you all the best.
What a load of waffle, bruv. First off, I feel like you guys deserve more than a written statement. Why are you reading off a written statement then, you bozo? This apology, right? This apology, you can't get angry by it. You can't get angry by it because this defines Mason Mount. It's very similar to his performances. It's uninspiring. There's fuck all creativity involved, and it's just very, very hard to watch. But you guys have been watching Mount for the last 18 months. You like that from Mount. So why are people angry by it? Why are people angry by it? It's just funny to me. All you man who defended him to death, you slandered the club that you are meant to support over this guy. All to protect your fantasies of him staying. All to protect your fantasies of him becoming a Chelsea legend and all of that. Congratulations. You got given the most soulless goodbye from a man that you described as the soul of Chelsea. You deserve it. You all deserve it. You all deserve it. I said worse than Havertz's letter and we bought that guy. At least I'm not giving Havertz any credit either. He's a bozo too. But he's not as dumb as Mount is. At least he just wrote a goodbye and walked away. He didn't act like he was doing anything more by like, let me pretend to speak and act like I'm a little bit more sincere in that way, even though it comes off as the most robotic shit in months. The most robotic shit I have ever read in my life, man. I've seen people, I remember back in secondary school, people who were shook to speak in front of the assemblies and everything like that. And they spoke with more vim, with more passion, with more desire than Mount did. And even that big passion merchant, he couldn't even speak with passion. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. There are a couple super chats, though. Do need to get through them all. Big up to DK saying, "War scripted goodbye. Shall not be missed." Big up. Beautiful game. Send me your version. DM me. Let me know when you have DM'd me as well. I'll keep a lookout. Eminem, Rigo Park says Eminem Mount on that video. Fake goodbye saved in his drafts from a month ago. Even the teleprompter called him a liar. I saw someone say ChatGPT could come up with a better goodbye. And I'm pretty tempted to try my Snapchat and see if they would get one. But, the fucker's died on me. He's died on me. Useless. Just as useless as Mount. Big up to Jax saying even Elizabeth H. Oh, Helena. All right, cool. Saying the Mount video was classy. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. No way. I actually need to see that. No way did she say that was classy. Please. I can't find anything. I can't be asked to find it anyway. That would just piss me off. Fuck all that. What's the rest? What's the other super chat saying? Big up GoAM saying Johnny and GoAM had agreed to no FAP until that Mason Mount goodbye vid dropped. Let's just say after that we landed our minerals. Fair enough. At least he landed something. Big up to Josh saying Mount filming this goodbye 2 months ago while his paid PR was saying he wants to stay is fucking peak. We've been telling them though. It's just good to be on the right side of history. I've seen a lot of people who are under my comments and they're like, oh, this is getting personal. You're talking about Mount too much. Leave him alone. This is too much now. It's becoming personal. You need to stop talking about Mount. Here's the difference, dickheads. Let's say Mason Mount did re-sign. Let's say Mount did turn it around. Even if I had changed my mind on Mount, people wouldn't let me enjoy it. People wouldn't let me enjoy his performances or the positive impact that he was having at Chelsea because they'd be too busy being stuck in their I was right mode and everything. So to me, it's like, you lot would have made my life hell if Mason Mount turned it round. Why should I give you man peace? Why should I give you man peace when you lot haven't been giving me any peace for months just for me speaking my mind? I've got countless abuse, racial abuse, threats, slander, all the sorts, just for calling this months ago, just for predicting this was going to happen. So to anybody who says, why'd you keep talking about this? Because hold that. That's why. Back a player over the club and you're a dickhead. And you're a straight dickhead. And I'll be there to remind you of that. There's still people saying, oh, I need a second statement from Mason Mount after the dust has settled to really mud the haters and to show them the real story. Listen, Mount has just said on the video that it's his decision to leave Chelsea. Are you now going to go against Mason Mount to defend Mason Mount? Is this where we are now? People are so stuck in this idea of just wanting to be correct and everything. Now they want to go against what Mount's saying. That's how insane some people are. They just have to be right. So I'm just here to just say, hold that. You lot were wrong. Back a player of the club and you're a dickhead. Back the club first, fine. Even if you have favourites, there's people who have been like, oh, Mason Mount's one of my favourites, but it's club first over player. More power to you. Nothing I say is ever directed at you because fair enough. You're always allowed to have personal favourites and all of that. But if you backed Mason Mount over this football club, you're a dickhead and he made you out to be a dickhead and I hope you feel as stupid as you look. Mason Mount left for 50k more. 50k more than what Chelsea were offering. That was it. Even Fabrizio dropped a post, dropped quotes from John Murto saying, we were particularly impressed by Mason Mount's strong desire to join Man United. Even though the narrative is, oh, Mason Mount's been forced out of Chelsea, he feels unwanted, was the new PR post from The Athletic today. Let me get that one up on the big screen. So before that, a couple more super chats. Big up Thierry saying, big up my G, F Mount, fuck Mount. Big up, all my G's hate Mount. Big up DK saying he wanted to laugh. What a proper Chelsea. Bye, Mickey. Hold that. Big up to Sean as well, saying, bro did a sit-down video farewell like he's JT or Lampard's level. So self-indulgent, as Rory said. In a bit, Mace, let's move. That video just shows you how deep the PR train is up Mason Mount, and there isn't even a pause for that. It shows it because who else have you ever seen do a video farewell after leaving the way that Mount's done? This is just there to make Mason Mount look like the good guy in this situation. So when Chelsea fans cuss him out and call him a rat and a snake and all of that, even though he's written a very sincere goodbye to you guys, it makes us look like the bad people. That's what the aim is. Make us look like the bad guys. That is the whole point of that video. Because it doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. Oh, you lot deserve more than a written statement. Why are you reading off one then? It don't make any sense because it's all PR and it's all there to make him look good. Why do you think his PR company got Didier Drogba to come out and defend him? I saw some people like, oh, you see, Didier Drogba gets it. Didier Drogba gets it. No, dickheads. Didier Drogba is a part of the same PR company that Mason Mount's part of. So, of course, they're going to ring up Drogba and be like, yo, Didier. They're kind of cussing out our guy a little bit too much. Can you drop a little comment, see if it can take the heat off him a little bit? And that's it. It's as simple as that. Drogba, as much as I hate to say it, is part of the PR train. He's part of the PR train. The only reason why I'm not cussing him out is because it's Didier Drogba. That guy is an actual Chelsea legend. I'll allow him to have a little L or two. That's fine. But no, it don't mean shit to me what Drogba's saying. It don't mean shit. It is what it is. Apparently someone said Said's in the comments. What Said said? Money Mace. Ha! The prop starting. Congratulations on your purchase, my guy. How you lot gave him the number 7, though? I don't understand. You man went from Cristiano Ronaldo to Mount. I thought dropping that number to Valencia after the first time you lost Ronaldo was disrespectful. This second time is taking the piss. It's taking the piss. There's a few more super chats I need to get through. Big up Abiel saying, as a United fan, Di Maria and Depay 100 times over Mount. Yeah, sure. They'll probably give you more than 2 through balls completed in 6 months. So, definitely. And big up to Ben saying, I only liked Mount in his first season. After that, he started to fall off for me. Hope he flops at United. Big up and would appreciate a link later. Of course, bro. Let me add you to just the channel group chat. Like, what am I doing? I might as well just do that. In fact, before I forget, bear with me for a little sec, Ben. I'm going to add you into the channel GC. I'll do it later. It's taking long. Right. What was I gonna bring up? I said ex-players are worse than Yadars. I don't think it's Drogba's actual mindset, though. I think it's just they've rang up Drogba and they've asked him to try and defend him a little bit. And Drogba's gonna back his PR company. Like, the PR company's saved his image. That's the whole point of them. They're trying to do that to Mason Mount now. The only reason why I don't feel that annoyed about it with Drogba is because he ain't a Chelsea player. Here's what it is. But yeah, you missed it. Let me bring it up. On the big screen. So this was what he dropped yesterday. Another Prince leaving the club of his life. Thank you and all the very best to you, champs. # one of our own FC. Drogba, I love you. I have a lot of respect for you. So with that respect in mind, I'm just going to take this off and we're going to move on. Because, oh boy. What an L. Yeah, what was the PR piece, though? That I wanted to bring up because now they're trying to act like Chelsea are in the wrong here. The focus for Mason Mount is not money, but ambition. It's ambition. Having felt unwanted at Chelsea, or boo-hoo, only started every game up until February, and then he turned into a fucking pubic bone merchant. And that one's for you, Johnny. You can run all the fucking Christensen period pad merchant jokes all you want. Your guy is a pubic bone merchant, so he did the same thing. How could you cuss AC out when Mount did the same thing too, dickhead? But like he was saying here, he is set to be paid more than 200k a week, potentially rising to at least 250k a week with bonuses. That's a brilliant way of saying 250k rising to 300k, which is the actual wage, because more than 200k a week, potentially rising to at least 250k a week. You can word anything to make it sound good, but we can read between the lines. We know the PR jokes and everything now. The jig's up. So 250k a week plus bonuses in the same ballpark as the deal Chelsea had originally offered, as well as a rival proposal put forward by Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool and United were all interested as well. No, Liverpool and Arsenal, but he only wanted United specifically. Again, biggest brand in English football with the guy who wants to be the biggest brand. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Lewis, yours by G. When you, bro, why do you? I tried my best not to slander Drogba because I'm not trying to do that. I don't agree with it. I understand it's just the PR train doing its thing. I'm gonna leave Drogba alone with that one, but I disagree, and that's all. I disagree. Big up Drogba, legend, and all of that, but nah, we don't have to agree on everything. We don't have to agree on everything. Big up Jorgen saying, big up Lewis. I feel betrayed. I even share a birthday with Mason Mount. Ah, sorry to hear that, but don't let your day be about Mount. Don't let your day be about Mount. You can't say you love the club and kiss the badge and go to United when the chips are down. No, here's the thing. I don't think you're a rat specifically for just joining a rival club. It all depends on the context. That's why, to me, Czech isn't a snake. Willian isn't a snake. Luis moved a little bit snaky, but I just didn't really rate him at the time, so it didn't hurt that much. But they're not snakes to me. Havertz refused to sign a new contract and chose a move to Arsenal over moves abroad. Rat. Mount left for 50k a week, ran this proper Chelsea bullshit until it didn't suit him, and then fucked off. Rat. It's different. It's all different. Context is context. Bro, why are people warning me? Like, I know I am not even trying to. Please relax. Please relax. Is there any way you can sell United fans any leftover copium from last season? I feel like they already have it because they're trying to act like the move's good. So yeah, it's all crazy, bro. It's all crazy. People are now burning their shirts. It's a shame. It's all mad. Although, no, people have been very creative with what they're doing with their Mount gear now. I'll just bring it up on the big screen. So one person's decided he didn't need to bin that. Just take the Mount picture off and put someone else in. He didn't need to do that. What's the... I'm switching that music off because it sounds like shit, but still. They got really creative with that one though. Mad. That's hard. Stop. I didn't expect them to play tug of war with it. Fair play. I hope they didn't pick it up after they put it on the toilet. That should have been the last thing they did. That's crazy. What else do we have? I have to come off the bookmarks because I have some comps in there and I don't want to get copyrighted. Oh, that's creative. That's very creative. One sec. This one's with an England shirt.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Hey, yo, no, I think she wins it.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is...
She's turned that into kitty litter, bruv. I rate that. I actually rate that. That's really good. That's smart. Plus, it also means you don't waste the shirt too. So I rate that one. I think she wins. Fair play. So I don't get players over... I usually wait till the end of the season, but I feel like even now you can miss with certain players. Because some people would have got a Havertz shirt at the end of the season. They probably feel really stupid. I was going to get a Lukaku shirt on the day of the DiMarzio quotes saying that Lukaku was trying to push his way out of Chelsea all of 2022. And I remember just thinking, thank the Lord, if I got that and I posted that picture on Twitter, I would have looked like the biggest prick. So yeah, you guys know what to do. With your Mount shirts. Let your pets shit on them. Just let your pets shit on them. Cat piss, a nice metaphor for Mount's game. All crazy. Dybala's on Dybala links. Huh? Where did these Dybala links come from? Let me have a quick look. While I do search for these Dybala links, I will leave you with this tweet of all the players who have more open play assists in the Premier League than Mason Mount since his debut. So while I do that, I'm going to try and find these Dybala links. Chelsea midfield. Chelsea manager Pochettino has identified Dybala as a potential reinforcement. The move is still at an early stage, but is being evaluated. His release clause is 12 million for clubs outside of Serie A. Not too bad. This guy has always been technical, but I think he's struggled with a couple of injury issues at Chelsea, not at Chelsea, over the last couple of years. I don't know. He's cheap. Would be good depth, I guess, but I don't know if he'd be good. I don't know if he'd have the consistency or the availability to start regularly for us, but I got nothing against Dybala joining if it's on the cheap. I hear he's injury prone, but I'm thinking more depth. And with 1 game a week, he definitely is not going to be having a lot of game time. Definitely is going to have a lot of game time. I wouldn't be against Dybala. Wouldn't be against it. But I wouldn't really run Dybala Hive. Get him in at any cost. No. But it's a bargain. Probably good value for money. Probably won't start every game. Cool. Cool. I feel so light now Mount and Havertz are gone. I feel peaceful. I feel peaceful. It's like that scene where Thanos sits down after he's like taken out a quarter of the world or however many he did. He just sits down and he just feels relieved. That's how I feel right now. I've won. And the Minerals Hive have lost. Hold that. Big up Frosted Myth saying, once upon a time, I've been telling everyone Mason Mount's a better talented footballer than Foden, and backing this rat, I have to hold that L. Fair enough. Fair enough. There was a time where that was an argument, though. So don't feel annoyed by it. Your past opinions don't mean you're mudded in the present, because time does change things. You can have one certain opinion and then things could happen over the next 6 months to make you change your mind on that opinion. And that's just normal. That is just normal. So don't feel bad about that. I feel how Omos feels after his morning dump. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, there's over a 1K of you in here though. Hit the like button and everything. So, Reece James 14. Man said Pulisic has more open play assists, and that brother can't even stay fit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is there anything else I want to bring up before we actually just call an end to all of this shit? Let me have a quick look. So Tony Mount guided the process, with agent Neil Fewings providing assistance, and attended games at Old Trafford as United began their persuasion strategy. Murto met Mount Sr. after United had beaten Bournemouth on May 20th to effectively clinch UCL qualification, and personal terms were agreed. Okay, so that was like 2 weeks before I actually got reported. Fair enough. Fair enough. Other than that, I think we're all good. I haven't even seen any Johnny Moan tweets. Yeah, oh, what am I talking about? One's just popped up. Craziness. Oh, no. Oh, man's praising the fact he got the number 7 shirt. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit. Let's go for a few more of the super chats. We'll get into Pulisic news, and then I will send the link out. Big up Mason saying, can't believe you've robbed my club of 60 million. Sorry, Mason. As if one PR merchant wasn't enough. Now we have 2. Giving him number 7 as well. I'm fuming. Bro, hold tight, man. You have a very, very long season ahead. Because when Mount starts flopping for you guys, all you're going to get is articles about how Mason Mount still provides the intangibles that you don't see off the ball. Like successful presses between the midfield and the attack. Distance covered and all of that. All of the other bollock stats that don't really mean anything. I forgot you even had Rashford. So, shit, you lot are getting double penetrated with PR, bruv. It's crazy. I would not want to be a United fan. But, hey, I'm not. There's still room to join Chelsea, though. You can do a reverse mount. We have a lot less PR. We've got rid of all the fangirls. You can go the other way because they're all going up to Manchester. Fucking hell, I just deeped it. Yeah, that's crazy. Old Trafford is going to sound like a Taylor Swift concert. It's crazy. It is all mad. It is all mad. Where's the cat litter tweet? I want to download that. Let me. I'll get that sent over to you. DM me on my main channel because I think I've got you. I think I've got you on my stream channel, on my stream Twitter. So DM me on the other one. DM me on the other one. How have we got 125 million? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Oh yeah, man said a long season. They got 5+1 seasons. Oh, God of Frogs, you're here. All right, cool. Forget it. I'll send it over to you now. Bear with me. Sorry, guys. I have to look after my mods. You already know what it is. Cool. Just send that over. So yeah, other than that, Christian Pulisic has a new bid from AC Milan. I did see that. 18.9 million package bid, which is apparently only 2.5 million less than what Lyon were offering, and he only wants to go there. Get it done. That is so much better than I thought. So yeah, go for it. Hopefully we don't try and string them out for a couple more million. I would just like this to be over and done with and finished. Extra money for Caicedo and all of that. But yeah, AC Milan have dropped another bid. Seems a bit more respectful, and hopefully it gets done. Big up to Brad saying, do you think we'll get Caicedo in time for the first pre-season game? Probably not. Nothing to really worry about, but I don't think so. I think our next preseason game, ain't it meant to be at the end of next week or something? Or like the week after, but early. Something like that. So yeah, I don't think he'll be back by then. Big up Natasha from Venezuela. Big up everybody watching all around the world. Big up. And everybody watching, if you want to be the first to get your Mason Mount 7 shirts, check out Jerseys FC down in the description below. Use the code CarefreeLewisG for 20% off. Get your Mount shirts. Get your Mason Mount shirts. Yeah, 2 weeks today. Oh, 2 weeks today. Okay, maybe then. Maybe. I thought it was a little bit earlier than that. Could actually happen. Some of the fan base did think that, but anything you've seen over the last 18 months should have made you think the complete opposite, in my opinion. Should have made you feel the complete opposite. Yeah. Now it's time to move forward. Now, no more crying about Mounts, no more crying about Havertz and all of that. Shit's done. We move forward. We look forward. This is not even just a message to everyone here. Even to all the player stands. Your players have gone. You can do one of two things. You can cry and moan about it like a bitch, or you can move on and back your football club and back the players that are still here. You can do one or the other. Some people are going to keep crying and bitching and moaning that the players they love aren't here anymore. And if you're going to keep doing that, people are going to keep laughing at you and you're going to look like even more of a dickhead. If you move on, people will move on. The world will move on. Maybe you won't be attached to these players in the same way. It will be very healthy for a lot of people to move on from Mason Mount. For me, it's just good to say that I won. Not just me, by the way. We won. Chelsea won. We all won. Only certains lost. And if you lost, you kind of won. If you're still a Chelsea fan, you kind of won. Musa, fair play. I forgot there is a part B. You can fuck off with those players too. And even better. Like, same energy. I'm giving the Mount stands the same energy I gave the Havertz stands now. That player's left my club. If you're still going to defend that stand, I'm just going to block you. Because I cannot be bothered for it. Big up Dinishan saying players like Almiron get no recognition like Mount. Join the sports PR company, my friend. They've got a lot for you, Almiron. They will make you look like, I don't know, the Latin American Salah, I guess. I'm sure that would work. 1.2k of you lot in here, though. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. What else is everybody saying? We've got nearly 300 likes. So that's nearly like 1.1 out of every 4 of you have been liking. What are the other 3 doing? Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Big up Thierry saying, I kind of would like the Oman Air logo on the shirt. I did see that. It does look nice, but we have to see. It could still be... no, Stakes collapsed, actually. Stakes collapsed. I actually think... I really think that the board and everybody actually listen to Chelsea fans on Twitter a lot. You talk about Turkey for weeks, and then suddenly we're linked with Turkey. This one as well. What was it? The steak sponsorship. Fans speak out about it. Suddenly we're not getting steak. What else do we have? I remember Pies told me after the Fulham away game that the clip that he posted on my fan cam reached the Chelsea board. And then 2 days after that, there was news articles from Matt Law talking about how there is going to be a massive clear out planned in the summer, with 11 to 12 players potentially going to leave. So I genuinely think they listen to us. So if you really want something, push it. Push it. Because in my opinion, the board are listening to your takes a lot more than you think they are. A lot more than you think. What if Havertz and Mount bang at Arsenal and Man U? What will you say then? They're not my players anymore. I won't care. I won't care. My whole thing has been the away game, Fulham away. My whole thing has been I despise watching them in my shirts because they stink. They aren't in my shirt anymore. And we have just got 120 million for 2 terrible players. If they even ball out, we have made good money. Mason Mount did not leave Chelsea a £55 million player. He played like a £30 million player. Kai Havertz did not play like a £60 million player. He played like a Tesco meal deal value player. So if they go and they do well, great. Great. They stink. Why are you then bitter about them leaving? This is the one thing I think people really struggle to understand what my mind state is right now. Because so many people have said this under my tweets as well. Why do people think I'm bitter? This is everything I've wanted. I have run 2 leaving parties because they have left. 2 leaving parties and people think I'm bitter. I've called them rats because they've ratted the club out. I am not Chelsea. I support Chelsea, but I am not Chelsea. I did not support Mount and I did not support Havertz last season because they were shit football players. So I'm not annoyed that they're leaving. I am vindicated. My energy is energy of vindication because I've been telling people how shit they are, and I've been telling people, stop being so loyal to players that have not got the same loyalty to you. These players don't even know you exist. If they get a better offer from somewhere else, they are leaving. And what happened? Mount got 50k extra, he left. Havertz got 300k a week, he left. I'm vindicated. I'm correct. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just letting you guys know. Because, again, if it was the other way around, you lot would not have let me breathe. So, hold that. Hold that. And if you don't like it, fuck off. Press the X button and leave my stream and go watch somebody else. I don't know what you're here for. Were you bitter about them leaving? The only people bitter are the people in my chats crying about it, crying about my reactions and saying that it's bitter. Because this would be the reaction that you'd want to have. Like, If Mount did stay and did re-sign, it'd be the other way around. You lot would be cooking me, and I'd be the one saying, no, you lot were in the right. Leave it and move on. Like, you're correct. You got what you wanted and all of that. Now it's the other way around. Now you lot are being mudded. You don't like it. Well, tough shit. Because you lot back these shit players over the football club. So you all can hold that. Dickheads. Simple as that. Simple as that. People love the I was right narrative until they're wrong. Simple as that. Simple as that. Oh, you didn't back these players. You didn't back these players. This is why. This is why. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. If you don't like what I'm saying, please, please, I'm begging you, fuck off from my stream. I don't need you here. I don't need you here. If you want to have a discussion about it, cool. If you want to bitch and cry, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't care. It's not that deep. Not that deep to me at all. But yeah. Rant over. Rant over. I said you're bitter because Havertz is the second coming of Bergkamp. You're a dickhead. The difficult Pete. You're taking the piss, bro. Oh dear. Bodie should have benched that motherfucker for a season. They basically did for a couple months, and Mount was just like, I have a pubic bone problem. I have a pubic bone problem. Then certain dickheads will call other players period pad merchants. What about your pubic bone merchant? What about that? What about that? Right, even Rory turned on Mount. Credit where credit's due. Here's a Mason Mount clap for you. Fair enough, bro. Mason, big up, my guy. Love. Did I miss any other super chats? No, I think that's it. Well, guys, gonna send the link out because I do need to send the link out to the panel. Wait, would you rather bring Potter back or Mount and Havertz? Potter. Graham Potter. I despise Graham Potter, but I will go through Graham Potter with better players in our team before I go through Mount and Havertz back at my football club. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, link is going out. What's Prime set? Oh, Bluetooth. Yeah, Bluetooth game. You wanted me to play this. Sorry, guys. I did promise Bluetooth game I'd play this before the link goes out. I'm gonna have to play one more clip. So what's this?
Given the speculation over the last 6 months, this may not come as a surprise to you.
I swear if I hear
But
sex
it
sounds,
doesn't make it
Bluetooth
any
game will be
easier
fuming.
to tell you that I've made the decision to leave Chelsea. I feel we deserve more than just a written statement, so I wanted to tell you directly how grateful I've been for all of your support over the last 18 years. I know some of you won't be happy with my decision, but it's what's right for me. And it's
Just put violin music over it. Was that it?
I joined Chelsea when I was 6 years old, and we've been through a lot together. Winning the Youth Cup, my Player of the Year awards, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup, and of course the unforgettable night when we won the Champions League. I want to say thank you to the academy.
Oh, how long
Jim
is left
and
of
Neil
this shit?
for being so influential to me from such a young age. The managers I've worked under, Frank, Thomas and Graham. The backroom staff, the
Play
unsung
till the
heroes
very
of
end.
Cole.
All right, cool. For
All
you,
of my
all.
teammates over the years that have become my brothers, my family for the continuous love and support.
Fucking no, another
And
40
most
seconds.
importantly, you guys for sticking with me throughout. Wish you all the best.
Play to the end. So what's at the end? What? Did you forget to add something on the end? Was that it? Was that it? Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Oh my gosh. Well, good at it at least. Right. Link is actually going out now. Because fucking hell, man. I was worried when that popped out there was going to be some game footage. So I'm kind of a bit pleased with that at least. But yeah. Guys, while I'm sending the link out, as always, if you want to guarantee your comment gets read out, hit the super chat button. If not, hit the like button. 1 like equals 1 layer of mud for the Mount gang. So make sure they get put in the mud. Laptop's moving efficient today as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. I said watch a Mount fail comp. Bro, I will get demonetized if I do that. I can't play game footage. I wish I could. I would have run through so many fail comps. For fuck's sake, Simps is bugging now. Cool. Nearly done. Nearly done. Calm. I think that is everybody. Alex, you all right?
He's eyeing up. He's eyeing up another squirrel.
That's what I thought. I thought, no, he's gonna pull the shotty out again, isn't he? Fuck.
Alex, did you find Johnny in the bushes or something?
Oh yeah, he's looking in the woods.
I know Johnny's fuming right now. He wants to cry.
Good.
He's not gonna. Hopefully, he doesn't support Chelsea.
He's still crying, but that bozo can hold that.
That's right. Yeah.
Man said Mount 7. You know, that's crazy.
Of course. Only Mount would have the ego to say, give me the 7, man. Good PR.
Yeah, he's probably got the best PR in the UK right now. How does he get away with all of this?
That's what you pay good.
Rashford has something to say about that.
What
PR
the hell is Alex doing, bro?
He's eyeing up his next target.
No, he's got the weapon in his hand. You know, the devil has.
Yeah.
He thinks he's Mad Max.
Whoever's in there, get away, run.
Run while you can. Not many people survive in Alex's backyard.
No. Johnny, stay there.
Yeah. We need to put Johnny in there. I'll be more than happy to watch
Lewis, show the shirt. Oh, man, I really want to get one, man. But
you know that tracky. Hey, Lewis, not stand up, advertise it. Stand up. You got to stand up.
Either to get the long sleeve or the short sleeve, bro. Which one should I get, man?
Get both.
Get both. You have to get both.
This is the end of the month for the rest of it.
I won't even lie. I'll be happy to have that as a second kit, as a away kit.
It's pretty tight though, right? Isn't it? It's pretty tight. Like it's a 3-fit, right?
Yeah, but the Vapor one's even tighter. This is like the replica version.
Might get the Vapor one then, bro.
I might get that later, but I kind of prefer replicas. I think they last longer.
Yeah, but
because Vapors aren't meant for like, well, the shirts at least aren't meant for constant use. They're only meant to be used a couple times.
Yeah, I might get the tracksuit and not the shirt though.
I already got the white outer tracksuit. I need to get the black top, and then I want to get the shirt. Then I want the tank top, and then I'm done.
Did anyone see the tweet of someone saying that Ten Hag will use Mount like how he used De Jong at Ajax?
Man.
I didn't mean to laugh.
Fuck that Mount guy, man. I'm tired of him.
He's going to be used to his energy.
DM Lewis.
For rest the ball from defense.
You know what's funny though? People are crying. Mount is a rat. Who gives a shit? Like who?
Honestly,
man. I don't care.
No.
His career lasted way longer than it should have been, innit? That's how I see it. That guy was not supposed to be here this long.
I'll do a lot of damage.
Are you some type of Texas Ranger?
Got blasted with.
Wait,
no,
Alex.
That's not the one.
Alex, was that your option if Mount didn't get sold?
No, just put it. No, just put it for sale.
That was a dead joke, Brian. God damn. Bro.
No, that was funny. That was funny.
No, that wasn't funny.
Like
The only one laughing, Slim.
Yeah,
there was nothing wrong with that one, man. It was a bit
those
funny.
are not shots. Those are not shots.
Well, was it a suicide joke? Just so I know, man, because it's not funny, bro. That's mental health.
No, I wasn't. No, it wasn't a suicide joke.
Oh yeah, not another one. Not another one.
Another one.
Yeah, Klasra
I
told Kai to
can't
kill himself like last week.
Oh, okay.
Man, I was really contemplating, bro. I was,
Don't worry, Mount's gone now. You can.
You know
can
what? Yeah,
step
going into this preseason, I'm actually happy that we finally got a batch of players that we want to use.
bro. I will be happy when we sign some players, bro. I looked at the picture Lewis posted. There's nobody there on the fucking banner things, bro.
Guys, for the first time in a long while,
Lewis, they removed all the players. There's no players left there. I see like Gallagher on his own, bro.
Somehow João Felix is still there on the other side, though. That didn't make sense. But
He didn't even.
On the
João
other
Felix
side,
didn't
what
even
do you mean
take
on the
out
other side?
Chelsea on his Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah,
they
just-
took
Alex, look,
Havertz,
there's
Mount,
nobody
and
left, bro.
someone else off of this side.
There's
They took
nobody left.
Aubameyang off this
Oh
side.
my God,
Ziyech
Ziyech is still there.
though.
wait, they removed it from the bridge. Wow. Guys, for the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time in a long while,
Look how empty it looks, bro.
we for the first time in a long while, we now have a squad that we actually like.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Why?
Who else needs to go? Who else needs to go?
What do you mean?
We
I mean,
clearance.
no, but like the thing is, we know Ziyech is going to end up going. We know Gallagher is going to go.
Pulisic might
Right.
end up going based on the.
I don't know if
report.
Gallagher's gonna go.
I think Gallagher might stay. I'll be honest.
Okay. Well, listen, if Gallagher is the only one left, hey, I'll take it.
I don't mind, to be honest. As long as he
What
knows
about
he's a squad
Cucurella?
rotational. They're squad rotational players. I don't mind.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as squad or rotation thing. It's based how you play, man. Then the manager picks. If you're good enough, they play you. If you shit, they don't play you. You don't go on your contract be like, that's it. This guy's a rotation, man. That's not how it works, bro.
Some people are just here to fill in their gaps when they need it.
Let Gallagher sit behind Santos.
You say that, bro. You say that, but you say that, but Gallagher is ahead of Santos in the picking order.
Oh, he definitely is. I'm just bullshitting.
At this moment. At this moment, yeah.
It's just wishful thinking,
This
man.
Santos guy might leave soon, bro.
Nah, he's not leaving.
Bro, I think they'll send him on loan, man, because this is his first time in Europe, man.
Nah, apparently Poch wants
I
to
don't
see him
think.
the season first. So
Potter's not here, bro. Which Potter?
I said
Poch.
Poch. I said
Poch.
Poch. Open up your ears, bro.
Too fast. It's too fast.
Bro, it's hard to open up my ear, man.
Jimmy, Kai wants the players that Chelsea doesn't sign, that other club signs. That's the only players Kai likes.
Alex, why are you shameless, bro? Come on, bro.
I'm not as shameless as you,
You're
man. You
shameless,
went
bro.
after the guy, like you went after
Bro,
the guy.
Alex.
You went
Seriously,
after
Alex, seriously, yeah? You don't
Да.
think we need a little bit more players? In our
Yeah, of
midfield?
course I do, Kai. I'm just
There
trolling
you go,
you.
man. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no.
We just need,
I'm
I
just-
think we need about
Bro,
3
I'm
more
just
players.
worried. Alex, I'm worried, man. I look at our midfielder. All we have is Gallagher, Enzo, and Casado, bro. And the rest are kids. They don't even have their virginity
Do you
yet, bro.
think? Do you think I don't worry about even Enzo? I do worry about even Enzo.
Yeah.
He's still young. He's not complete.
Yeah, they're all
player.
young.
Yeah, so of course I am. That's the whole
Ugarte
freaking
was a
point.
kid, and everyone wanted him. So
I didn't like. I wasn't like everybody. I'm not that Sky Sports News watch or
I
whatever
think,
they watch that think that Ugarte is that good. The only thing
What's
I
his
heard
name?
is
That guy from
Ugarte
Lyon,
is-
bro. What's his name?
Cherky.
Chesky,
Right.
yeah, another guy that nobody ever heard of, but all of
Nah,
a
come
sudden
on, bro. He's one of the
everybody's-
hottest prospects for Lyon, man. What do you mean?
Oh
nobody
my
ever heard of him?
god,
I heard of him
Kai,
before.
this
but
is why, Kai. This is why.
Yeah,
Bro,
we've been linked to
not allowed
the
like
Leon
players,
centre
bro.
back as
I'm
well.
not allowed
Luka
to
Modric.
like players. Dude,
I
what is this,
swear,
bro?
man.
I'm not allowed to like any players, bro. Well, am I just supposed to watch Chelsea and that's it, bro?
he's a kid too. He's 19.
You never
I will tell
watch
you-
Lyon the game.
Alex,
and-
I will
and
tell
the-
you. I will tell you why I watch French football. Yeah, because it's free, bro. Even like with that.
Bro, this is what
Bro,
Jimmy
it's
was
free.
talking about yesterday.
most
Exactly,
websites
man.
put it for free.
Yeah. You say
He's
you
a
want
kid.
players,
He's not a
but you
kid,
want
bro.
this
He's like
Cherky
22 years old,
kid.
bro. What do you mean he's a kid?
He's
bro?
19, man.
No, he's like 19, 20 years old, bro. But
Isn't
he's
that-
good.
Isn't that
He's
a
talented,
kid?
bro. He's
That's-
talented, though.
Kai, just stop. This is why the hypocrisy is just doesn't.
Bro, how is
doesn't-
Tipak? He's a good player, bro.
Because you cannot even say it without smiling on your face right now.
No, I'm in a good mood, Alex. We'll talk later, bro. We'll talk later. I'm in a good mood, bro. But it's not because of this, man.
I just don't think like This is why I was on yesterday. The reason I didn't want to come in, but Jester started with the goalkeeper, and I was like, I agree with you with some part, but you got to put with the other part. And then we go after I heard what Jimmy was saying, but nobody was listening. What he was actually saying, what he was saying is the fan base. He wasn't complaining about the players or anything. He was complaining about the fan base that being flipping from one side to another, and just like a kids that never saw anything in their life. That's what I'm saying. And then another one. It was a Russian guy trolling me in the chat. Apparently, маленький пиздюк Вася, блядь. And if I see him over here, I'll teach him.
Yeah, Matibo.
He was saying that I was like, stop saying, Alex, stop blaming Roman Abramovich. Can you imagine him saying that to me, man? Based on the conversation yesterday, and I told him like, go learn another third English word, and then you could chat to me, thinking that I'm blaming Roman Abramovich. I was never blaming Roman Abramovich yesterday. Yeah. I was saying, let's stop comparing Roman Abramovich time. He was upset that I was calling regime. Regime, if you translate it directly in Russian, it sounds kind of like Stalin regime. Regime, that's the thing that we... So I kind of understand what he said, like why you calling it regime. That's why it kind of triggers me a little bit with that regime word. But I wasn't blaming Roman at any kind. I'm just saying the Roman, it did what he had to do because, look, we need sweatshops. We need players that actually can make us money. Every big club cannot sustain on, only on revenues. Because our revenues does not compare to the Real Madrid revenue. Our revenues don't compare even to the freaking Italian big clubs.
Bro, we don't even have a sponsorship shirt yet.
Exactly. What I'm saying is like all of a sudden people saying like, why are we buying those kids? Because if you've been watching Chelsea longer than 10 years, you will know that Roman did the same thing.
Exactly.
We've always been doing this. Those academies do not come from England. If you want them to come from England only, ain't gonna go far but Swansea City Academy.
Yeah, we should.
You see what I'm saying? So we have to go for those kids from all the countries around the world, and we have to buy them. Just maybe one of them will make it. And the people saying, oh, Chelsea never give youngsters a time. Name me the last big clubs that actually team.
But they're just not...
Remember when we had Hazard and Oscar? How many goals and assists did they have in one season each? They had at least like 40.
Bro, but that's because they were good enough. They stood up.
But they were young as well. They were young. They were like, what, 20 years old?
Bro, are we really selling the LeBron James of soccer,
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the majority. I'm not talking about the one individual. And I'm talking about academy. Why you bringing Hazard? I don't know.
No, I'm just saying that the age is not a problem. Like, these guys can play football.
Of course, they can play football. Like nobody's disagreeing with you with that. We're just trying to have a conversation about why people saying that this time is different from what the other time was, because it isn't. The only reason what you're seeing right now, it's the beginning of that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we pay for Cucurella. Cucurella is considered what's the name? Prospect, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't work out for some people.
Yeah, once upon a time. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, but for some reason, if he, like some people already don't want him. So technically we paid 65 mil for a prospect that didn't work out. So let me ask you, what are we supposed to do with him now? Sell him for loss or send him on loan to recoup the money?
Bro, he will be good.
No. I know he will be good because I think he's a quality player. But if you ask majority of Chelsea fans, they want him gone.
Yeah,
so let me ask you, if you buy Cucurella, he does not work out. What do you do with him? If you buy another player like Koulibaly, didn't work out. The all previous like under Roman, they just didn't want to lose the money on sale, so they rather send them on loans and let his ass make for his wages and for his for his transfer fee. That's what Mule was. That's what sweatshops and everything thing. Otherwise, we sell them. And it's it. And we lose in the 15, 20 million. Of course, for Chelsea fans, it's reasonable. Like, okay, I don't care. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't care if we lose money. One player, 15 mil. Another player, 5 mil.
Yeah,
we don't care. Adds up. But when we want to buy a player, why do I care? It's not my money.
Yeah.
So why are you keep saying this thing that one previous regime versus this regime? There's no difference. The old regime had more time to show what they got. This regime, we'll see. It's only been a year. So let them buy all those kids that we buying right now. And we'll see.
It's because people are still in their feelings over Roman and they don't like Bowley. That's why.
I mean,
no, it's actually opposite. It's actually opposite. The people
they
that
do have an argument
moaning
though.
is actually
against
the
Bowley.
ones that saying like, now we're finally doing the right way.
That's
Oh
stupid,
boy.
Until you notice they all said that until they were rumored to sell Mountain Havertz. Then all of a sudden, Bowley doesn't know what he's doing. Blah blah blah. To me, I want to see what Bowley does. The first season.
I think it's attachments,
shit.
man. It's just attachment
So
issues
we'll see.
people have. It's definitely
Attachments to certain issues, to certain players.
Yeah.
Certain
No,
players,
but
honestly.
But
It's
we
a
gotta
human
accept,
nature to get attached
first,
to something. It's a
Yeah, yeah,
human
but-
nature to get attached to something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way,
Speaking of
We gotta
making
accept
money,
though that our first season was a failure. Though we have to accept that and move away from that. Like, their
if
first season
somebody
was
doesn't,
horrible.
it's a major problem with you.
Yeah, exactly. You have to accept that for our standards, their first season was horrible. There is no shame in that. But there's also people who are saying like, "Oh, Bowley will get it right. We'll do everything is right, no matter what." Oh, you can't blame him. You have to blame Roman. How can you blame Roman if he's not here for last season? It's stupid to me.
Well,
You
I
know?
mean, the situation they picked up was, Chelsea.
They didn't. The situation we were third when they finished. So I don't disagree
The
with
government was holding the club hostage, bro.
Kai,
that's an excuse to me, bro. I don't like
I think right now we're in a perfect position. I feel like we're not. No, Europe.
We're not
is
in a
is
perfect
good,
position though.
I think it's a good position to be in. We're still attracting
we're in a
players.
difficult
Yes.
position, and we have to move up from there. I wouldn't say we're not in a perfect position. Would be for us to be in the Champions League. Everything goes well. We're not in a perfect position. You have to accept that reality, bro.
You got to start from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. But you can't say we're in a perfect position.
If you think listen, Issa, I don't want to be rude to people anymore. I'm trying to be better for myself. I want to grow up. I want to be like Kai. I want to be nice to people. So Issa, can you bring me?
I'm only nice people with hair, bro.
Can you bring me? I don't know what it means. Can you bring this comment? Isaiah is Isaiah.
Guy with the
P.
guy with the Simpson hair.
Yeah.
You think Marina would have got us Enzo?
Yeah. You think Marina would have got us Enzo? Hell no. Like, based on what? Did we ever got the good players before? Like, I don't understand this. Like, do you think Marina would... Did you think that Kai Havertz was the one of the best private
prospects,
best prospects in the world at that time?
I have it.
Hindsight, bro.
Yeah.
That's the issue with hindsight.
He had decent numbers. He had
not
good numbers.
Decent numbers. He was the highest prospect on the planet Earth at that time.
Yeah, the hype was
2020.
What is the super?
I'd say he was up there with Mbappe and Haaland.
Oh no! Let me. Do you think Kai Havertz at that time had the bigger hype than Enzo?
1,000,000%.
No one knew Enzo was then.
Definitely.
Oh, compared to
compared.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Way more.
Way more. So please tell me. Look, I don't want to disrespect. I really don't want to disrespect you, Isaiah. But please, read the book.
Yeah. Bro, also the reason why I would give Marina credit is because I don't look at he did this, that's the players they signed. No, I look at the trophies they won, because football clubs are measured based on trophies, not only
Calby,
players.
brother, I don't think you remember back in 2020, bro. Do you know? And it took ages to get the deal across the line as well.
Yeah, and people were saying he's the third highest scorer under 21
with Havertz in 2020 was Fabrizio reposts every single day for about a month and a half straight. Everyone was so hyped for that transfer.
Yeah, that Havertz saga was the best. Even all the content creators loved it. Remember, what's his name?
People still talk about that as like one of the biggest transfer sagas in modern day Chelsea. Or like,
and we literally did the same thing with Kai. Did what we did with Enzo. Reason why we got them, and that time it's for one specific reason: we couldn't afford to go to the summer transfer market. We couldn't wait with him because
Yeah, Moyo, if he's saying smarter buy, then yeah, that's different. Definitely, it was a smarter.
Based on what though? Based on what are those like indication that the what we made, the signings we made now?
Isai, he still thinks the car hype was my word, man.
Bro, to me it's ridiculous when people say things in hindsight, right? Like wait until this group of players win something of measure, right? Because we're not Arsenal. We're not here to finish second. We're not here to hype up players who have done nothing for us. Come on, let's put our standards back where they used to be, you know? That's how we go back to where we used to be.
Exactly. Kai transfer was for us was the same as Hazard.
Yeah,
it was
I remember
massive.
people running that because
people were refreshing that page. People were refreshing that page.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you just don't remember. It was massive. It was massive. It was massive.
Bro, I remember doing videos daily on it. I remember how much people were hyped about. I just say the same things on those videos, but like people still watch it because it's a Havertz update.
Yes.
It's crazy.
And
although I have now hidden the Havertz signs for Chelsea video because I watched 3 minutes.
No,
of
what I'm
You
saying
don't
is
think we have that saved?
Though. I don't know why you guys.
I don't think you have that saved.
No, I deleted that video. No one will find that shit.
It's downloaded. Bro. It's downloaded. It's downloaded.
If you had it, you already put it up long time ago. So stop trolling, man.
Yeah. Good luck.
Plus, how you can download it on your 8 gig iPhone 7? It stopped working.
No. He uses a Galaxy tablet, bro. That's like tablet.
Hey, live alone, Galaxy, man. I don't believe in iPhone. I don't live in iProduct. Crap shit.
I only like iPhones, man. I hate everything else they have.
Big up Anfield saying farewell. Big up Ruben Neves' farewell vid was way better. Yeah, they handled that and produced that so much better. And it actually came from the heart for one. And big up Musa saying the issue of Bowley is we spend 20 million with kids, like as if it is first team players. Previous regime and others spend less than 1 million on those kids.
Bro, that's not fair though.
That's not necessarily true.
Because you still don't know what they're gonna do with the market. The window's not even open.
Yeah, that's not true.
You don't even know
wait until the end of the window. Wait until the end of the window and see what they do with the money that they recuperate. Don't start making statements now, man.
No. This is it's a genuine. It's a genuine thing, but it's just you got to increase inflation, man.
Plus, we are always going to get. It doesn't matter who. We're always going to get charged more because we're Chelsea.
Yeah,
exactly.
If it was Brighton going in for that Brazilian kid,
and back then, 1 million for youngster was normal.
Yeah.
And why are people acting like we signed players yet? We haven't even signed any
how
players
much how much did Real Madrid pay for Odegaard?
Like 35, 45
well, I don't know, but they paid for that.
60.
They paid 60 for Andrew.
Yeah, but that's euros, man. I'm talking pounds.
Yeah, it's still not 30, guy.
No. I said 45 million pounds at the time, man, which is around 60 million euros.
He's shameless, man.
Bro, it is. Do the calculator right now, bro.
Good lord.
Anyway, 60 million euros they paid for Odegaard when he was turned 18.
I love Odegaard.
Oh, hold on a second. When he was 16.
You wouldn't have liked him, Kai, because you would have bought him at 16. You would have written him off. So you wouldn't have liked him at all.
I would
no, they buy him 16, but he couldn't join them until he was 18.
Right, and then he didn't.
Did Jimmy just call me? What did they get? What's they doing, bro?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Because he heard you saying 30, and then you were like,
oh, wait. Oh, no, there's not.
Oh, Jimmy, you're ashamed, bro. Over 7 million pounds, bro. God damn.
He don't like you, Jimmy, because you're bald. He don't like you, Jimmy, because you're bald.
That's true, bro. No, I like Jimmy's the only bald person I like, bro. Alex, don't start balding, bro. Don't test me, bro.
No, I have to. My mom said if I don't grow hair, I'm not allowed to visit her. And when I'm flying, she's like, I don't want to see you bald again. I saw you bald for all your early life. It was a bad experience for my mom. She's like, you need to grow some hair.
Fucking hell.
At least you can.
I have too many scars on my head. So it looks rough.
AC Milan's improved their bid for Pulisic. Official proposal around 20. So this is just the same report that we spoke about.
What a bunch of cheap cunts, bro. 20 million. I like.
No, that's about like 2 million off what.
How much did we pay for him, though?
Like something 60, no?
60.
60.
Bro, and they were haggling with us
Champions.
over £2 million. Fucking cheap ass club, bro. I'm Jewish. And
That's
I'm
how Italians
I'd
are,
take it.
actually. Like,
fucking espressos, chocolates.
20 million's better than the 12. We'll say
20 million
that.
is not good, bro. Fucking cheap motherfuckers.
Chelsea
bro.
didn't want a lot for Pulisic anyway, from all the reports. The max I heard was 25, 30. I initially heard 20 million. So
short
Musa,
sell
bro.
does not make the big difference. You get a sponsor from Nike, and that's it.
Yeah, bro. Look at this Musa guy, bro. We didn't start signing players yet, bro. We didn't even sign Casado. Where are you getting this that we finished already, man? We are still going, bro. We're trying to revamp the whole squad.
The only reason why Tadboli can do this thing with losers on 20-30 million people players because 1.5 billion debt of Roman Fagat. That's why he can actually sell players with loss.
Yeah, with loss because it's already blessed.
That's the only way.
And he's in his last year of his contract anyway. So
And
how
his
big of a-
last
how
year
big
in
of a loss
contract,
is it?
exactly.
Really? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So I'm not talking about only Pulisic. I'm talking about all of them.
Yeah, it'd be a loss if it'd be the difference if we're selling Kukurea for like 30 million. That's a massive loss. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
That's why that's what I'm talking about. One couple of things that I'm not as happy with Roman what we did. It sometimes you have to you see no better option. You have to let him go like Bakayoko. I do not even see the financial part of it. Why they re-signed for 1 year contract? You see what I'm saying? Like those kind of things was like just Pachuai exactly. I just don't even see that. Like those the things. Like when you buy a players constantly, young ones, and they don't work out, they don't go on loans. So what do you do with them? The club is going to start to push those players onto the first team and say, Pochettino, do something. Yeah. It's like we had like 7 or 8 left backs on our books on one time, and we're like, oh, we need to buy one. Remember with Tuchel? We had like 7 or 8 left backs, but we are short. We had to play, what's his name? The kid and as a left back. Aspilicueta as a right back. We had to play on the left side.
Lewis Hall,
yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like those are the things that when you buy too many players and they don't work out, nobody wants them on loan.
Yeah, but do you see?
That's when the problem starts because club is gonna push those players on the first team.
Yeah, the one thing I'm happy about is how they handled the Lukaku thing because I didn't want to give Inter another loan.
Oh, I think with Roman they will be more ruthless.
Bro, they were taking the piss with us. They were like,
Marina would have been pissed. Marina,
now,
if you cross Marina, she will be.
Bro, they're finally decided to actually sit with us properly to buy him, man. Because these motherfuckers, they wanted to take him on a loan, us pay half his salary, and gain nothing. We basically
just him whining on what's the name on social media, saying like, "Oh, Chelsea needs to help paying."
No,
Chelsea
bro, did you see what
man.
the owner said? Their owner or CEO said Chelsea will not find a price for him on this market. I'm like, bro, you want him, so pay for him. We're not gonna get him for you.
U21 is gonna have one of the greatest pizza delivery places.
Yeah.
Freaking, I swear, man. Put him on the U21. Let him be like that guy that chills in a wheelchair. What's the name of that guy?
I think they will buy him, Alex. They said yesterday.
Give him personal laptop and pizza delivery, and he will be like that guy.
If they give us 34 million euros for him, that's enough for us. Because apparently, I don't know if you've seen it, Vlahovic is going for 42 million. So that's.
Yeah, I think Vlahovic will go for under 52.
Yeah,
pounds, not the euros.
Wasn't Inter looking for a loan with an obligation to buy?
Yeah, but they
for
changed
25
it.
million euros.
They changed it yesterday. Now they're willing to sit with us and talk about the promo transfer. Yeah.
By the way, I will take Dybala. There's a link with Dybala. I'll take Dybala.
Well, 12 million, yeah, it will lose nothing. 12 million.
The reason why is because I'm not saying he's like, it will be plenty for him and Madueke to play because he's not that. You see what I'm saying? If he doesn't work out, it's not a big fee.
Yeah.
And we have youngster that will give him a just period.
And he will help us with goals because he's a pretty good goal scorer.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, 12 million is nothing as well, man. So.
By the way, did you see that? Did you see that PSG signed that guy for manager for 2 years?
Yeah.
What?
Enrique.
For 2 years. What happened?
2+1.
They don't believe in him, aren't they? The guy just looking for.
That's surprisingly short. Now you mentioned.
Yeah.
Bro, they learned from fucking Potter, man. They saw the guy was 5 years going down like a fucking crashing like the
By
submarine.
the way, I will not take Potter under any circumstances, including if a Mount. I will rather keep Mount, Lewis, than go back for Potter.
Yeah,
That's
same.
one
Potter
thing.
was
Let's get
clueless.
You
that
don't have
straight.
to, Mount's gone. You don't have to even.
Yeah, I know that. They
Look,
both
yeah.
gone. Thank you. I know they both gone.
I wouldn't keep either of them.
Andrew, they both
We're
gone.
not keeping.
You lose
You don't even have to have that situation.
No, what I'm saying.
We're not keeping either of them.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying, like when somebody asks, what do you rather do, keep Potter or keep Mount, or like between Potter Mount and Lewis said Potter?
You know what you say?
There's
You know
not
what
a
you say to
chance.
Alex? You know what you say to Alex? I'm not playing this game. They're both fucking gone. They're piss off.
Bro, honestly, even I hate Mount, and I would rather sack
I would
Potter
rather
than-
keep Mount than
same.
look, Lewis, you keep chasing that boss of his, but come on.
What's Lewis?
Lewis, did you see the picture that Fabrizio just put up 4 minutes ago?
The picture.
Picture.
Yeah. That go
Oh,
on
the
Fabrizio
Pulisic
Romano's. No. Go on Fabrizio Romano's Facebook page. 4 minutes ago, you got a picture of Mason Mount and Eric Ten Hag.
Oh, I've seen that
Literally
on
about 4
Twitter.
minutes ago.
Seen that one on Twitter.
Literally-
Yeah,
Bro, it is beautiful. This is the most beautiful thing that happened at the transfer, and not because of the transfer itself, but because all these people who are the kind of people who go into strip clubs and fall in love with the fucking strippers, when they see there's no fucking life in their eyes and still fall in love, are these fucking fans, bro. A bunch of fucking weirdos, bro. Mace,
Kai,
Mace.
I wanted to ask you this one, Percy, but thoughts on the goodbye? Thoughts on the goodbye video?
Bro, I did it like in fucking February, I think. That video when you had like that hair, man. 2 months, at least 2 months, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, man. He told. See, the thing is, he told these guys that he's not a Chelsea fan. He literally said it, and they're like, "He's proper Chelsea." It's like when you go inside a toxic relationship, you know when it's a toxic relationship, bro. Like, what did they expect? And I precisely, like, repeatedly said, he's not a Chelsea fan. He's not a Chelsea fan. He's not as proper Chelsea as you think he is. He is here because it's a good football path for him. That's it.
Here's my thing with that thing. He tried to do a thing to be a better CNET, like for Chelsea, like smooth it out by saying, but he actually looked like the one of those people that, like, the terrorists hold the hostage and they make him read from the teleprompter.
Yeah, it's
That's
PR
how he
company,
looked
bro.
Like
Even
his
Drogba-
eyes, you can see his eyes are moving like as a reading it. You know what I'm saying? Like which is like.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's not the thing. One thing is, for example, like for me, I think Manchester United team became better because of him there. That's a fact. He will be better. He will make Manchester United better. But that doesn't mean that we should have kept him. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you had to let the players go, even though they will be better on somewhere else, because they did not work out with us.
Yeah.
It's simple as that. It's like just because it did not work out with Chelsea. That's all it is. You gotta look at it this way. Good player didn't work out at Chelsea. Have a safe trip to the shitty stadium with the leaks and stuff.
For me,
see what I'm saying? That's it. That's how it's like.
For me, it's like, thank you for your time. No hard feeling, but I hope you break both of your legs, man. That's what I stand, man.
I don't stand for that, but I will be okay with you. Occasional Hemi, like that will be okay.
Yeah.
Literally, like when I was watching.
I don't think he's a snake. I don't think he's a snake like people think he is. I just think you don't think he's a Chelsea fan like people thought he is. That's all that it is. He just wanted to play somewhere else. He wanted to make money, and I respect his decision. I'm a Chelsea fan, and for me, I hope he breaks his legs. But I don't call him a snake.
Another thing. People think that
extra though.
But it doesn't matter.
You don't hate him, but you hope he breaks his legs.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault that you fell in love with him and the idea of him, that he's a Chelsea
I
fan.
kind of agree with Kai on that. I don't think
it's not his fault.
You see what I'm saying?
He never
like,
told you he's a Chelsea fan. They asked him in an interview, "Are you a Chelsea fan?" He said, "No, I'm a Portsmouth fan." But these motherfuckers are in love. They're in love, bro. They're like, I'm not gonna make that metaphor, but it's like, when you are dating a person that you find attractive, and it doesn't matter what they fucking do, you don't see the red flags. They're all green, bro. It's
But
on
did
you.
you? Does anyone?
It's on you,
Does
bro.
anyone? Does anyone remember? This was like a long time ago. But do you know when Mount was in the academy and he was talking about free kicks and he was like, oh, I base my free kicks on Ronaldo. It's kind of funny. Like years later, like he's wearing number 7 at Manchester United now. It's quite irony. It's quite funny.
Yeah.
It's kind of surprising that people. It's kind of surprising that people think that it's surprising that the young kids that were developing the game in 2000s did not learn free kicks from Ronaldo because all of them did. Because he was the free kick.
Or Messi.
So nobody learned from Messi because Messi became a better free kicker actually at the end of his career. Before that, he was not.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo was
bad though.
Who?
Beckham wasn't bad at free kicks, to be fair.
Yeah, never rated
Free
him as a
kicks,
player though. Never rated him as a player though. I think he was.
He's a marketable, bro. He's a marketable guy.
He's a marketable. He's a decent player.
Yeah.
He's like how to explain it? Like overall midfielder. If you will remove that set pieces, would he even be in the conversation? You see what I'm saying? Like if you will remove those, what's the difference between him and War Price?
I mean, he's a little bit better.
Yeah. I know that, but what are we? You see what I'm saying? Like if
I know what you're trying to say. Yeah.
I agree. Look, I've never been on a Beckham train, but what's his name? I think that Mount will do good at United. That's all it is, and it's not. I'm not sad about it because he didn't work out at Chelsea. That's all it is.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't think it's his fault. People fell in love with him and they thought he's a Chelsea fan. When he told them specifically on many interviews that he's not a Chelsea fan, he just grew up here. Of course, there is a part of him that is grateful to Chelsea, but he doesn't owe you anything.
The videos of man burning shirts and everything.
Bro, he's not a Chelsea fan. He doesn't owe you anything. It's his fault that you fall in love with him, man. It's not his fault. Yeah, but that's just childish.
LOL, Messi has always been better as a free kicks. Numbers don't lie, but you do, Alex. Okay, Mark. Have a say.
That's just people doing that for social media, though.
Yeah, if you look at
doesn't
Ronaldo score more professional goals than Messi though, overall?
Professional, I think so. Like the goals, yeah.
But like much, I think like 100 goals more, no?
I'm not gonna be because I don't like none of them, neither Ronaldo, neither Messi. I think they ruined the football for the past 12, 15 years.
I don't know. For me,
nothing was looked at it.
Ronaldo more.
I just it's always about those two, and other footballers did not had the proper. Oh, that's actually good.
Minerals amount.
Big up SR.
Lewis, you could do a better job with the Photoshop, bro.
Oh no, this ain't me.
Okay.
You know what? That might actually work as Johnny's new Avi.
Could be. He will.
No, the guy's shirt is still red. The blue.
Look.
Red.
You know Hamza, the one that's Hamza from CD fan. Everybody.
Yeah.
Well, he used to be Arsenal fan. So.
Did he?
Oh, he actually.
Yes, man. Yeah.
Hey, man, big up to him, man. He decided not to fall into depression, bro. He decided.
Ronaldo's got like 31 more goals, but he's played like over 100 more games than Messi. So.
Yeah, but Messi also played in one league his whole life.
So.
Yeah, true.
And if you look at the numbers, and if you look at the numbers that Ronaldo scored in La Liga, the average compared to what he did in the Premier League, you can see the quality of where you can score more goals.
Let's not go there with that. I'm tired. It's like Mount. Move on with that freaking thing. I don't want to.
Yeah.
By the way,
plus now both of them play in like irrelevant leagues. So. Wait, are we allowed to say this, or are we supposed to say that all the leagues are great, man? I don't know.
No, I will say it's still different. There's a big gap between MLS and any other leagues. Big gap.
What are you guys feeling about Chelsea's potential striker list?
Yeah, there's two I don't know.
Martinez.
I want Vlahovic. Vlahovic is the perfect striker.
Just a list at the moment.
Definitely
Lautaro, I don't know about Lautaro, bro. I think it's just because he's Argentinian he's linked to us. I'm not sure if you're actually linked to him.
He ain't it.
Well, Yeah, we haven't. We've been talking to Inter for like a month, and there's been no actual development on Lautaro.
I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do any deals with Inter, man. They take the piss. Just,
Exactly, Andrew.
I don't do anything.
Inter
Andrew,
only have one
exactly.
Champions League. Inter only have one Champions League.
Yeah.
That's mad, bro. So we actually have more in Champions League than Inter, man. That's crazy.
I don't know.
That's impressive. Yeah, we have as much as Juventus. No history apparently, though. Okay.
Big up Musa saying almost half of 600 million we spent it with kids people. So judge them when they become adults, and then
No,
you'll
judge
know where
them based on when we finish the signings. You can't judge them based on playing with fucking Mason Mount and Kai Havertz in front of them. I said that from the beginning. You can't judge them with Potter, and you can't judge them with Mason Mount and Havertz.
Go away, yeah.
Once we replace these guys, then we see, bro.
What's he said? How long till Mason Mount makes Sir Alex Ferguson stroke out?
God.
Oh, dear.
That is,
He already had a stroke.
Hey,
Why?
Yeah, judging the history, man.
Yeah, he means again. He means again.
Who is the Manchester based like content influencer that Mason Mount can make TikToks with?
I don't know.
Him and Said can make some kind of.
Said can do the
sarcasm.
Flawless ain't doing stuff.
Flawless.
When United lose 6-0 in the derby, but it's okay because Mount made a collab with Flawless. That's good.
Bro,
Don't forget, after the 6-0 loss in the Manchester derby, it's Monday, and that means it's Mason Mount Mondays on TikToks.
Mark Goldbridge.
It's Tuesday.
There we go.
It's
Mark
Tuesday,
Goldbridge is the biggest one.
No, he doesn't live in Manchester.
Is the Mark Goldbridge bigger than AFTV?
Yes.
United
but
because United is bigger than
but Goldbridge doesn't live in Manchester though.
And Goldbridge doesn't even said a lot of bad things about Mount before he signed. So I doubt they will make that happen, bro.
They all have.
Who has a kid screaming in the background?
What's going on?
Yeah, it sounds like it's recess or something.
All an adult. What the fuck is going on?
It's not me. It's not me.
It sounds like Johnny crying.
You know. Oh,
sounds like
Not
Johnny
me.
crying.
I'm fucking home alone. It's not me.
It sounds like Johnny's white noises before he go to bed, bro.
Oh my god.
That's what makes him relax, bro.
Okay.
Johnny, Humpty, bro. He's gone. I told
By
you.
the way,
what
what's
are
his
you, man?
name?
You bald bastard.
He's streaming. What's his name? John is streaming from with those trees behind it. Those are Russian trees. Berezki. Every time I look at it, cracks me out, man. Oh my way.
That is mad. Big up to who's this? Marcus Neal saying, "What's up with all the hate on Johnny Minerals? He's just a Mason Mount fanboy. He's hella funny though. Up the Chelsea, Carefree Lewis, you're the goat, bro. Thank you for the love, man. Appreciate the donation. Johnny's just chatted hella shit about me personally, and a lot of people on here, so a lot of people are bitter about Johnny. And yeah, he's been saying that Mason Mount's been going to mud us for like a year now, and he's lost his entire gimmick.
No, the only one who's bitter is him, bro.
Plus, he did point out the other day that the Chelsea Twitter admin were on Todd Bowley's payroll. He did point out,
which is normal.
He just points out
Andrew,
information as well, guys. Information.
Hey, Andrew, a broken clock is
big up to Johnny, but he's a rat as well as Mount, in my opinion. He is just like Mason. So yeah, sorry, Andrew.
Why are you sorry for me for?
Oh, you're talking. I interrupted.
Oh, no, I'm used to it. That's fine. It's fine. Listen, I made my point. Do you know what I mean?
And also, something we're not talking about Johnny. He's also
trying absolute cunt for that one, bro.
Why is that link with Tuchemeni and Arsenal? Is there good links? Igal keeps retweeting about Tuchemeni all the time.
There was a very cryptic thing.
I have never
today
seen
about
a club.
Real Madrid were going to sell. Real Madrid were going to sell a big player,
and then the player that they announced is not that big anyway. But
yeah,
you know,
like
the thing with Arsenal fans, I have never seen a
Madrid.
club get so gassed for finishing second, bro. Now they're acting like the biggest club in Europe, finishing second, bro.
Yeah.
Even us, when we won the Champions League, we weren't that gassed about how good we are, bro. These motherfuckers didn't win shit but FA Cup for the last 2 decades before Eagles even had balls even dropped, bro. All of a sudden, he's acting like Arsenal is the next big thing ever, bro.
One good season, man.
Funny part is they've done that same thing in 2010 season. We finished second and like
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Bro, it's like putting a turbo in a Fiat, bro, and acting like it's a fucking Ferrari, bro. What dead club, man.
I mean, if we would have kept Pate and get rid of only Xhaka and you add Rice, I will consider that improvement in the midfield. But when you lose in Partey and Xhaka and just adding Rice, so are you saying that Rice is better than both of those players?
Alex.
But Alex.
Again, even if we Lavia, I don't think Lavia is ready to start for the players to be a number one starter for a team that tried to win something. If you
Alex,
think that Lavia is going to be, I know my name is Alex. Let me finish. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you think that Lavia is actually ready to be playing every game for the team that compete in the 4 competitions, game in and game out, because I'm not looking at the squad, I'm looking as a starter midfield, and I don't think Lavia is starter. That's all. You can say whatever you want, Prime.
That was Ahmed.
No, it wasn't. It was Prime.
No, it wasn't. It was Prime.
Ahmed. My bad. Fair enough.
They don't sound the same.
He's got an Irish accent, Lewis. You can tell it was Prime.
Wait, Prime has an accent?
We do not sound the same. The only similarity is that we're both African. We do not sound the same.
You're Irish.
Yeah, I'll be real.
No,
if I didn't know Prime, I wouldn't listen to him and think he's Irish. So
Prime's Irish. Okay.
I would not
There
even
you
say
go.
Prime is African. I can see Ahmed, and Ahmed is Captain Phillips.
Oh my god. Every time. What's going on, man?
Why? Because Ahmed is.
Wait, hold on.
No, I found out Somali. I found out that Ahmed is a
That's more
Somali
dead than that
person.
squirrel you shot.
Alex,
That's
if I'm not
unbelievable.
African, what am I? Let's delve into that.
I don't know. I ain't diving anywhere. The way you speak, if you wouldn't have your IV, I wouldn't say it because you don't have like the people from Africa accent when they moved to the England. You just don't have that accent. That's all it is.
I didn't move to England from Africa.
Wherever, Ireland.
He means UK,
Yeah, it's the same freaking island.
Prime, you're a shameless boy. You're just trying to put people in a situation where you.
No. Do you think I care what Prime said? Like, look at Moyo. Did anybody before hold on a second, before you see Moyo who he is, did anybody assume who he is?
No, I thought he's a little Asian boy, if to be honest, bro.
See what I'm saying?
I couldn't tell with Moyo, so I just knew him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some people just don't.
Well, his name is Moyo, so like there is a big clue there.
But I don't know if his actual name's Moyo.
How
or
is
if it's
that
just
a
like
big
a
clue,
name
man?
for the stream.
Because
Moyo could just be a name for the stream.
Bro,
It might not
Moyo
even
is a
be real
Filipino name.
for
Moyo is a Filipino name, bro. So there you go, man.
Well, I know Spanish people.
Plus, he had the Ivy at the time of Spanish player.
Big up Moyo.
Big up Moya. My favorite and Nigerian. Let me
This is my
clarify that.
my favorite N word.
Nigerian. Nigerian.
Well, even people in the chat are saying the same thing, bro. Yeah, see, people are like, Moyo is black.
You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no way people.
Moyo said the N word a few times, so he must.
Yeah, and people like, yo, what did you just say?
Man,
He's like, I'm black. Relax.
Hey, but that's just.
Hey, it is.
Short for Moyos.
Yeah, it's Nigerian.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not gonna say your middle name.
No, Lewis.
It's Dave.
Martinez.
That was good.
It's Martinez, bro. That's what it is, man. Moyo
I
Martinez.
said it's
Bro.
Dave. All right. So, at the risk of triggering yet another Levi Colwill debate, we have an article from Bobby Finson saying Liverpool remain interested in Levi Colwill this summer, but Chelsea remain determined to keep him. Poch and Colwill will sit down and discuss what's in store for him. Colwill wants assurances over the amount of first-team football available to him at Chelsea next season.
How about
like
insurance you play well, bro?
What?
But we need insurance he plays well. If he wants to play every game, he has to play well, bro. It's that simple, bro.
That's the thing.
Ensure him
He's really believing himself, and fair
Mike, I
enough.
saw your comment. I'll address it after we finish with.
Well, that's fine, bro. But that doesn't mean that we should trust his word if he hasn't like really proven anything. Once he proved that he plays well, then he keep playing.
The words have changed.
Oh,
The
he's gonna
start
play
of the
20
week, it
games.
was in the last week's start of the week. It's people saying, "Oh, he's asking for guaranteed first team football," which was never the case.
Whoa.
He's just asking for first team assurances. That's all. What's he, you know?
Pi's tweet on Mickey Mount saying,
What the fuck is that picture?
Chelsea saw James signing a new deal as a level of commitment they expected of Mount too. Chelsea were prepared to offer Mount a similar salary. They considered the duo to be at the same level.
Yeah.
They keep getting conflicting.
I actually think it's right.
So basically, he didn't consider himself to be.
But he did not sign the contract. That's
There's
just
a big athletic article. I'm going to wait till I get more quotes from Pi.
Yeah. Let's move on. This is not a complete article. Let's move on.
Let's not do the quotes. Let's not do the quote tweets, man.
What's James on? What's James?
Why? He's
Bro, it's not
gone.
his fault. It's not his fault.
Guys, he's over, man. Let's move on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not his fault. People love him, bro.
I know the news are getting slower to from Nigeria to Northern Ireland.
I don't live in Nigeria nor Northern Ireland.
I don't
where do you
know.
live right now?
What's the bridge? What's the bridge name where you live? I don't know, but
the bridge name.
The bridge name.
What the hell?
Bridge.
He lives under the bridge.
You mean how do you wait? Why did you assume it's under the bridge, not above it, bro?
Hey, he's a troll, man.
Yeah, you assume.
Anyway,
yeah, definitely assumed. Based on what I said here, should assume it's under the bridge.
How much is Reece James on?
250, but that's the final price, so we don't know how much he's on the base. What was the last time reported? The base was something like 190.
Thank you, Alex. Finally.
But
there's a
we
little
move
bit
to.
more.
I want to finish Colwell conversation actually,
Go for it.
because it's actual relative. Oh fucking A.
Mounts can't claim the first.
Colwell is
official-
black. Mount. What's his name? Lewis. Colwell is black. Why are we still seeing Mount?
I'm still seeing more quotes from this. And people are asking. Mason Mount's camp claimed the first official from Chelsea came in August, represents a 30k a week increase on his base salary. So that would have been 110k. Sources at Chelsea denied this and insist 4 to 5 offers were made between them and November, all of a similar length and financial package to that signed by James.
I believe that more than saying, they only added him 30k.
But I can't lie to you. Just increasing your salary by 30k, kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, that's not cap.
That sounds disrespectful. I'll be real. So
yeah, but it sounds like a cap, bro. It sounds like something that's they know he won't accept. So I don't believe
it's a PR war right now.
Bro, it's somebody like Johnny would
listen, we just need to move on from this PR war, man. I'll be real.
Only someone like Johnny.
No, I'm interested to see how it develops.
How much more can you milk this, bro? It's just, man, it's gone. He's already got the United shirt on, bro.
There's a little bit more milk left. Pause.
Pause.
But no, I'm only bringing up because they're going to ask me to in the comments anyway. Like,
fair enough.
People don't ask him, please, so we can move on.
We had enough with this guy.
Alex, what were you saying on Colwell anyway? You might as well go through.
Yeah, I would like how we can decide what manager wants and one player. Like we basing this from specific things that people are like. It depends. If you rate Colwell, you will be softly on the criticism. If you don't rate him as a center back, you're gonna go forward, sell the kid that never had the appearance for Chelsea. He's not worth it. Blah blah blah. That's how you're gonna be judging this kid. What I'm saying is wait until he talks to the manager, and let the manager decide. If he's staying, he's staying. If he's not, he's not.
Yep,
I don't want to hear like, oh, I demand this starting lineup. He can demand, but I don't think it's true because there's no such a player that will demand automatic start. It doesn't exist. You can lie to yourself, believing that he did, but I don't think. Believing he requested this and see if he will have enough time throughout the whole season to play a significant amount of time as a starter. I think he looks at him this way because he's not a complete player. He needs to be starting as many games It's possible. What actually showed me this piece on him, saying that if Chelsea does not willing to give him that first starter games within the season, I see is like, please let me alone. Please let me go on loan rather than stay at Chelsea, because he thinks either that or he can be forced to stay at Chelsea. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how he approaches the thing. If they don't give me, I'd rather go on loan. I don't want him to keep me in the Chelsea squad, because I don't think they're gonna give me enough games. Based on how we play in this season, 1 game a week, I don't think he's wrong. What do you think is better for Colwill as a 19-year-old player? If you look at the Chelsea, if you all proper Chelsea, you got to look at him as the finished product. Don't look at him right now, because he's not right now. If we had all the competitions, including Champions League, FA Cup, all those games, you might consider keep him in the squad. But we're playing once a week. We can't give him this time. Of course, he's gonna say, "Look, I need assurances."
But you can't have assurances if you don't play well, though. If you don't play well,
look, assurances you get based. You look at his assurances as how is he developed as a player. I don't look at that way. I'm looking at him as the still prospect. So for me, he needs to go on loan. That's the best option for him. So he will be at that player. Because he's not yet.
For me, he can stay, but he has to prove it, man. He has to prove that
of course he is. And he knows he needs to be proven.
Play. Yeah, you can't just ask a player just to I want to play no matter what. You can't. What if you play like shit? You can't just keep picking you. So if he wants to stay here,
but that's the thing. You think that's what he's saying. I don't believe that. I'm
not saying that's what he's saying. I'm just saying, like, I think that's just normal common sense in a football club, yeah?
Exactly.
If you're playing well, you start. If you don't play well, you don't start. You can't. There's no way you go and ask, like, okay, I will start no matter what. It's not going to happen, bro. Not at Chelsea. It's not even going to happen at small clubs either, man.
Victor Eugene, come over here. If you want to talk, we'll talk to you.
I thought you were going to say me. I was like, what did I do?
No, Victor.
Bro, imagine your last name is Eugene, bro, and you're talking shit, bro. Shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, Jesus. I'm just insulting his ancestors, you know.
Bro, like, these people are just rude, man. I don't know where these guys come from. Probably from Johnny's armpits, bro. Don't know how to talk to people, man.
But I'm telling you, like, I rate Colwill. I saw him playing. I think he's really, really good prospect. But let's move on for Colwill, because I don't know if anybody wants. There's a comment somebody asked earlier. Do you think there's a potential link Santos to go to Sporting? I actually do, but it's going to be decided by the manager in the preseason. So yes.
Yeah. Let's see, man. I don't understand what people are, because we still haven't even done any of like main football players. Like,
I just want Casado to come so I can stop be worried for the rest of the summer.
Yeah, I'm also
that's the most important.
You never know what's going to happen in the end.
Exactly. Thank you, Moya. I hate to bring this. I hate to compare player versus player, but he has the technicality of Christensen, but is more physical. That's how you need to look at Colwill. But I don't like comparison. I don't like comparison.
To be fair, I'm watching him now, and on the ball, he's very good.
But you don't know if he's better.
Who are they playing against?
Someone put he's better than Fofana. Someone put he's better than Fofana and Badiashile. We have no idea yet. No idea.
The problem is he's injury prone. Yeah.
But I think he has a higher ceiling.
Let him earn his place.
Badiashile's had one injury. This is it. This is one injury. They're not both injury prone.
What happened to players earning their spot in the team at Chelsea, bro? What happened to it, bro?
Well, no, he's just asking for. We don't know. He's just asking for what the plan is for him this season.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the fan base. A lot of the fan base want to start no matter what.
He's asking for what the plan is. That's all. What's the plan? What do you see me doing? What are you doing with me this season? Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. Nothing to get really a big deal over, really. It's what all players do when they come back from loan. Do you know what I mean?
But I think the club wants to keep him. That's why they offer him a contract.
Okay,
but
if he doesn't,
he has a 2+1. He has a 3 years.
Yeah,
on the contract.
Yeah, but they want to give him a senior player salary, because I think now he's on a
good,
kind of a youth
good.
Player.
that will actually make him assurance that that's what we're looking at, how good we're looking at you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like he should earn his spot like everybody else.
But it's a two different. I don't know.
He wants the opportunity to try and earn his spot. That's
and nobody.
I think you don't understand. I think you don't understand.
Kai, he just wants to know what is the plan for him, and then he just needs
the
to
plan for him is to fight for his spot like everybody else in our center back options.
Okay, but that might be your opinion, but we don't know what.
No, Kai. The reason why this conversation is like that, because you think that it's for Chelsea. He's saying, if I don't have that many games to play at Chelsea,
I can't prove myself.
I do have a club. Hold on a second. I do have a club who I can be playing from start. Do you see what I'm saying? He doesn't say I want automatic start at the channel or at the what's the name at the Chelsea. Plan? He wants to know to plan. If I don't, if he doesn't see manager doesn't, he just needs to go on loan. That's all. Where he actually 100% gonna be a starter. That's it.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't want to loan. Huh? I didn't hear that yet.
Yeah, I saw reports on that a week ago.
Is that a report or is it actually a quote?
I don't think it's a quote. Let me find where the source.
If it's not a quote, I don't believe it. I just need to see. I just need to see a quote. Like,
let me see who reported it. But I get that. Nope. But I'll check my scripts.
If he is, then Chelsea will have to Chelsea will have to reevaluate, and if it probably sell, because there's no other option.
No, I think the club don't want him. I don't think.
No. What I'm saying is, but if it's a true, and he wants to go.
Bless Ben. Take care, man. Have a good day, Alex. Jimmy, roll through.
What I'm saying is, if it's a true, and he does not want loan, he forces the hand, so it's on him. Yeah. That's it. By the way, he's not a proper Chelsea. He's never was. He's used Chelsea as a career because Chelsea is the biggest academies in the world. That's all it is. He's not a snake. He was never proper Chelsea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if Cole leaves, I'm just not really going to feel anything about it.
Yeah, the club doesn't want to send them out on loan to Brighton. That I know for sure, at the very least.
But also, he signed a contract with Chelsea. He has to obligate it.
Sorry?
What else? Yeah.
I'm saying he's obligated to play for Chelsea for 3 years. So
fair enough.
Okay, just the last two pieces on this article, and then we can get off it.
I'll go take a piss since you're talking
Sources
about
have told The Athletic that the contract offered in February, 1 year deal worth around 200k a week, also came with a release clause worth 70 million, which would have allowed him to leave this summer if he so wished. What else? Mason Mount's also of the opinion United are in a better position to challenge for major honours now than Chelsea. And there was one thing from CFC Daily as well.
Let's see how that works out, bro. History says otherwise.
There was no surprise that instead of meeting with the co-owners to resume negotiations, Tony Mount found himself asked to attend one with Paul Winstanley. And Chelsea maintained that his displays on the pitch did not justify him being paid higher wages than, for example, Reece James. That is a beautiful last sentence.
That is 100% true as well, man. Like, you are not the big star that you think you are, man. So it is what it is, man. Good luck.
So they offered a contract in February, 1 year deal, 200k a week with a 70 million release clause.
And on top of that, he thought Man United have the biggest step to win trophies than his boyhood club.
We'll see, man.
Yo, Mount FC is in the bin with that one.
But that's not his boyhood club, though. Like, I don't know what Chelsea.
No, I'm just saying that's
no. We're not talking about Mount. We're talking about the fucking minerals hive and all.
Yeah, talk about the minerals, guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's your proper Chelsea for you. We've all been saying that.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of fucking emotional little losers, bro. With issues. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of losers with issues, I wonder how Daniel's taking that as well.
Which Daniel?
Oh,
sorry.
I know you need to talk about.
Which Daniel? There's a lot of Daniels who like Mount.
Move on.
No, it's a joke.
Let's move on. It's a joke. Let's move on.
It's a joke. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah.
You mean Bus Daniel or
No, not him. Not him. Never mind.
I wonder how what's his name? My second cousin dealing with this situation. What the fuck
Yeah, worried about the next man.
Alex today is roasting Prime, bro. Prime is getting it today, bro.
If that's what you call roasting, then sure.
We're getting roasting like a chicken, bro. Roasted.
Why chicken? Because he's black? Yo, Kai, why
Fuck's
chicken?
sake.
Why
Jimmy, Jimmy, the fuck, man.
Right, that's
Hey,
it. Kai, you're being cancelled. Being cancelled.
Cancel him. Sound to cancel him.
Sorry.
Finally, Mason Mount leaves and Kai's cancelled. What a day.
You should have said Blue Price.
All right, 1-0
Not
England.
bad, bro.
Gibbs White will go.
Real Fortune says, will you
That
man
just
boo
triggered.
Mason
That
Mount
just
next
triggered
season?
air defense.
Nah, I won't boo him.
Кай, ты побежал в бомбоубежище.
Да, точно. Меня сделает флешбэк.
All I can say, don't play that music in the Stanford Bridge because Mudrik is gonna hide.
Oh my god, go
I didn't know this kid Gibbs White was this young.
This is
No,
absolutely
he's 23.
ridiculous.
He's 23. I don't know how he got there, but yeah.
23? Then why the
Yeah,
fuck
he's
is he
23.
playing?
I have no idea.
Oh, he said he
grown
wanted.
man. What did you think he is?
said-
He's a grown
He
man.
said
bro.
he wanted to play in the under-21 tournament for game time and fitness.
Yeah, he wanted to get his confidence up.
Don't be getting played for like 6
To
months.
to be fair, I rate it.
Yeah,
Gibbs
might
White
as
was
well.
Beautiful
It's a
fucking
wrap.
header.
No, it's
Was
about
it
Gibbs
him
White,
that
not
scored
Mudryk. Yeah, Gibbs White, yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. Here's
Bas, I
my
have a question
friend.
for you, bro.
Hold on, Kai.
That was a beautiful header.
Вася Перетеркин. Что ты мне вчера писал там, что я Рома Абрамовича? Какой режим ты хотел узнать обо мне? Что я говорил? Напиши мне в личку.
Yeah.
Потому что,
died,
блядь,
he died.
плачешь, ты непонятно, о чем ты вообще говорил вчера. Непонятно. Выучил 3 слова на английском.
Yeah, man. That's not Somali, mate. That's not Somali, so you know what I mean.
This is the part of the movie where
If it was a Somali, it would be a boat soundtrack.
Alex, on Naverna, Ukraine.
Yeah.
Captain Phillips, man. Like I said, Ahmed is the first fat Somali I ever saw in my life.
Oh my god. You know this
Because the only Somali people I know was in the Captain Phillips movie.
Wait,
And
wait,
Vestini.
There's been a bunch of Somalis in our movie.
wait. Alex, you clearly never heard of a Somali called Chunks.
The what?
Chunks.
Of course.
I don't know who that is, man.
That's what I just said. You haven't heard of him.
Bro, Alex has 2
Who's
kids.
Chunks?
Serious.
Who's Chunks?
No.
Some
He's like a YouTuber.
Also a fat Somali.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's wrap it up, man. Wrap it up.
Chunks.
If you're
The only
a fat
Chunks I see
Somali,
is Prime.
somebody got some explaining to do. Mommy or daddy. Somebody got some explaining.
Nah, he was stealing plates off people.
Yeah. No, it's not even in their ability to get fat. It's not. So if you fat, that means something else. Somebody lied. Yeah. Somebody lied.
I don't know about that one, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody's hiding, man.
That one I don't know about, big man. We'll move on.
I was about to say something, then I remember I can't, bro. So
Go ahead, said super Somali.
Yeah, I did say let's have it right in Russian. Wow. People are...
For fuck's sakes. Is there any other news? I saw Palace wanted Hudson-Odoi, probably as a Zaha replacement.
What's wrong
Just
with
get
him?
that over and
It's
done
a replacement, bro.
Who replacement? He can fucking replace Zaha. Are they out of their mind?
Bro, it's like replacing an 8 with a 6 with 1 foot, bro. There you go, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's nowhere near Zaha's league. How the fuck you gonna replace?
What did you guys
Zaha
think
with
of Chelsea moving on from Steak?
I mean, it
They
makes
some
sense, to be
pussy.
honest.
Ah, it was like steak. Oh, I
Pussy.
know what you mean. The company.
I would have put that steak. I would put it on the front end.
Bro,
the
I
back.
would have still done it, man. I would have still.
I have so many jokes in my head, Ron.
I guess they listen.
Yeah, that's a heavy
fan base.
Bro, I just wanted to announce the shirt, man, so you can buy it.
For some reason, I was gonna see. For some reason, I saw a joke coming from Kai, and I saw a replay from Jimmy. It's already played out in my head. I swear to God.
Bro, Jimmy,
I thought Kai's gonna make a comment, and I already think that Jimmy's gonna make a comment. Why?
I thought
Why
Jimmy's an ally, bro. I thought Jimmy's an ally, man. I guess I was wrong, man.
I didn't say anything, Kyle. What are you
Bro,
saying, man? Come on.
it's about the intentions, bro. It's the intentions that
Nah,
matter,
man.
bro.
Come on, I'm American, man. You know Israel, America. Come on, we go together.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys got to be here when Jesus
Like
comes
gasoline
back,
and water, bro.
I don't think you heard that joke I just said, but don't worry about it.
So Newcastle United are considering making a move for Big Trevor Chalobah.
Bro, how many
good
players are you gonna
riddance,
sell, man?
good riddance, man.
You don't like Chalobah either? Who do you like,
My
bro?
boy.
Yo, Lewis, you need to give us a show on your channel. Me, Kai, and Alex.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it's kind of like.
I don't know if my channel will survive. The
Yeah,
first
my
episode.
channel won't
Football
survive.
talk,
Yeah.
man. No, but you can edit it. We'll give you a chance to put the beat button in there.
Lewis, it's
The
already
fucking video
diverse
will only
as
be
fuck
5
panel,
minutes
bro.
long.
It's already diverse as
Fuck's
fuck
sake,
panel,
man.
bro.
Hold on a second. Where's Vasa Peturkin? Why did? Please, somebody don't ban the guy.
What?
Yeah, why y'all ban him for?
Yeah, don't ban him, man. Don't ban him.
But come on, man.
Oh shit, that
Come
was a
on.
super chat I didn't get
Yeah,
to.
it's a
Real
democracy
Fortune.
in
The guy's getting booed out of the building, bro. He's getting booed out of the building.
I'm not booing him.
I
don't care,
booed him
man.
this season. I'm gonna boo him next season.
I've been booing him since 2019.
I'm
bro.
going United, not him specific.
Me, if you want to show with Alex and Kai, you can go on Rumble. It's a streaming website like YouTube, where it's a lot more like lenient on.
It's more lenient, like
bad
you
words.
can curse and all that thing.
You can do more than that. It's a lot more lenient on bad words, so you can go on there.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
bad
Alex can
words.
shoot stuff while you're live on
no,
video.
How are we gonna? I don't know. I don't even use that app. Imagine trying to get. We be over there. It'd be
It's
four
not an
people
app, it's a
on
website,
there.
bro. Jimmy, how old are you, bro? It's a website, bro.
What?
It's a
Well,
website.
I mean, it can also be an app.
It's an app. I'm quite sure you can do everything. Hey, Kai, don't fucking play with me, man. I know what I'm talking about. I ain't your dad's age, motherfucker.
Bro, but let's make it. Let's make it, man. That's a good idea, bro.
I'm telling you, we can
Again.
do a show, man. Like
Again, Vasa Peturkin.
Musketeer,
Do you
bro.
speak Russian or no? Please tell me so I will know if you didn't understand.
Bro, he's one of the modern Ukrainians that pretend they don't speak Russian, bro.
Oh.
he say he pretend like he don't.
Well,
yeah, Jimmy, you can go on stream on there, but you know.
Nah, I was trying. We're gonna need to leech off a fucking Lewis fan base. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Are
he
they
can
gonna
send it
come
to
over?
he can send them to us, bro. He can do
No,
like
he can't send them there. He gonna send
Bro,
them
he can raid us. He can raid, send a raid or whatever it's called, man.
Yeah,
on Rumble.
redirect viewers and all of that.
I mean, unless Lewis creates a Rumble.
You're not
account as
invited
well.
bro, on our channel, bro. We don't
Let's
want,
do
we
it.
want views, not to scare them.
I don't
away.
want to go on your racist channel anyway.
Nobody invited.
Unless-
Wow,
Who said
it's not even. It haven't even been made up. I
How
already
dare
made it
you?
racist, bro.
How dare you?
Hey, Jimmy's in it. That's not racist.
No. I'm talking. No. I'm talking about.
What are you
Kai
saying?
specifically. I don't wanna go to his
Jimmy's
channel.
there for diversity. Is that what you're saying?
Basically.
Jimmy's there for diversity. For diversity.
Yeah,
so,
I'm there for the for diversity, to balance out the
you know
numbers.
those jokes. You know those jokes that starts like go priest, rabbi, and so that's how it's gonna be. A Russian, black guy, and Jewish.
I like that.
There you go, man. Why said just black guy? You didn't even say
Anyone that's going to question Kai or Alex or saying anything like they don't like, well, that's not true. We got a black guy on our panel, right?
But Andrew, it's okay, man. They have an African American
It's okay,
diversity.
it's okay.
These guys can't say anything cancelable. Look, they have a black friend with
Yeah,
them. Man.
what you mean, Tyler? We need a couple of you bastards that started going. I wish I would try to start a channel from scratch. I see guys do that. I'd be like, good luck. From scratch? Like, whew. Now you better leech off somebody first.
Someone put reverse Oreo.
Shit.
Yeah, but Jimmy or Lewis can create his own channel there and then just stream on that.
I don't know.
They will offer Lewis a deal, man. Apparently,
Johnny-
Chick is offering a lot of people a deal to start there.
Johnny and Jimmy would break football YouTube space.
I tell you what, though, I doing the watch-alongs made me realize, I'm not as crazy as I thought. Because if y'all ever watch Expressions in a watch-along, that's me. I'm just like that. I lose my fucking mind watching.
X has been through a lot, bro.
Sometimes I lose my mind, and then my wife be like, how much did y'all lose by? And I'd be like, oh no, we won 3-1. She'd be like, y'all won? I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, hey, look, it's like that.
Yeah, but Jimmy, when is the last time we saw us win, bro? It's been a while.
Yeah, yeah, but Jimmy, you're frustrated because Havertz and Mount are missing open goals, though.
Yeah, a lot of my frustration was the missed chances. Like other shit I could tolerate. That's what I can't tolerate.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck I can't tolerate.
Right, I'm probably going to end the stream here because I got to get ready to go football and everything. But, guys, we will be back tomorrow. Enjoy the day. Celebrate.
England under
it's a new
21
era.
play so much better football than the fucking...
But, yeah, big up, everybody. We're going to rate Hussam. He's going to be live in about half an hour. So if you don't want to wait, just press the notification button. It'll let you know when he goes live. But we're going to head over there. And, yeah, big up, everybody. Like, subscribe. And, as always, up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.